Hello, welcome back everyone. I am Subhash with you with yet another round of crude oil and Nifty 50 analysis. So when we check out the when we check out some facts and figures pertaining to this crude oil fall, so crude oil, if you compare the prices with last week prices, has corrected almost 16%. And this major correction happened during Wednesday and Thursday trading section. That is the interesting part. In 2 days, it has corrected almost 14%. And topping the chart are the Libyan pumping of oil we discussed last week. COVID we discussed last week. It is escalating more and more, and it's spreading to more places. And lockdowns are improving. And the lockdowns are also prolonging. There is no deadline for as far as lockdowns are concerned. If the situation remains the same, lockdown will be initiated for a long time. So delay of stimulus, we already discussed. Stimulus going to surpass this deadline of November 2nd election. It's going to be delayed further. That's very bad news. Again, rising gasoline inventory, of course, due to lockdowns. Inventory not going to come down in the near future. Biden's pledge to eliminate oil is against the oil, we discussed already. And the major point something new came to the market, or which has shocked the market, like Biden, if he's elected as president, would think about uplifting sanctions. I mean, he may uplift sanctions on Iran, okay? And this is a catastrophic decision, I would say, because already prices of crude market or OPEC plus or OPEC is trying to find a way out of the present crisis. This is a big crisis, and they are doing everything possible by cutting short the production by 2-3 million a day, and a lot of other measures they are taking. But in the middle, if Iran is going to re-enter with Libya also pumping in more oil, African countries, I heard a lot of African countries are going to improve. I mean, they are concentrating on their production levels. So adding to the agony, this decision may hurt the industry for long. Some economists have predicted the prices are going to remain in this price range of $50 to $55, not even 55, in this $50 range for a long time. Maybe it cannot, it will stay for until 2022 or 21st, next year, the same time, we can see the prices struggling in this price range. And we'll jump onto the chart and see how the chart is behaving right now. We will have a look at the dollar chart. As I told you, last few weeks we have seen prices in this range. I'll increase it to a bit so that you can see that $40. See, this was the range, like $40 to 38.5. This was the range. This was a trade, it was jumping back and forth in this range for last few weeks. If you take, for example, from October first week, it was in this range, and it was trading, long time. It was trading there in this 40-45 range. Sometimes it tried to cross 40 and they went to 40, 41, 42. That was the best. And suddenly, all of a sudden on Wednesday, it took a nosedive. Where it took a nosedive, if you expand, you can see clearly. See, this was the position on 28th October. See, this was the position, here. So it made a leap, and from there it took a nasty fall, from here, from 39.43 and all the way down it came to. It tried to consolidate at 37, but no, it traded a few hours, or I think, and again it took a nosedive from there. It tumbled all the way down to 30. What is the low now? Is 34.9, rather $35. We can round it to $35. This is where it has taken a support, temporary support. Okay, so it's a relief support, and it's trading on Friday. From $35, it again went up. Okay, Friday it shows some bullishness. Okay, traded positive in Indian MCX. It gave 100 rupees range, trading range, and in $1, you can see from 35 it went to 36.30, or 36.5. So $1.50 trading range. It was all the day around. It was trading. Again, it's coming back and forth, touching. It made a new support on 30th, Friday. 35.34. This is a support, but by end of the by evening, after American markets open, it crashed again. It crossed that support, like it broke that support, but again it did not touch the Friday, the Thursday's low, like $35. It tried to come to this yellow line. You can see this is the low. So it tried to come down, but again market is resisting. I mean, bulls are pulling it back and again taking back to 35.72. I think it can Monday, for example, after our market hours on 30th, you can see market close here. For example, market close at 35.19. But you can see on 31st, after market hours, Indian market hours, like in America, like toward midnight or morning, early morning, it traded back to 35.72. So it has closed at 35.72. So this 35.72 Monday, we have to again see how market is going to behave, whether it's trying to go back to 37. Then it will be a temporary area where we can see crude trading at 35 to 37. And in this $2 range, that would be fantastic, because we can take positions, like we can sell at 37. If it is if giving some chances at 37.2 or 3, we can take positions, short position, as well as buy at lower levels. And lower levels means it was supposed to touch on Friday 34.78. And I was quite surprised. I was really waiting for crude to touch this 34.78 or 34.35 even, but it did not. It was not willing this week, because already 16% correction have happened. So it's trying to. I mean, of course, when there is a massive fall, it will try to consolidate. Market will take its own time before it fall further. And if the news is, there is no much positive news happening, we can easily see 34.35. Even some people are predicting $30 in the coming months. If things are not, because the winter is getting winter is extreme, and there is nothing positive. As I told you, this virus or vaccine, it is going to take time until January. So December again, there is all chances we can see 30.69 or $30, and these are some safe places for us to enter and utilize. Like delivery clients can take January contracts or February contracts, whatever, like they can go for long contracts at this point. Of course it will reward you at least upside. We can see $4 or $3, because there will be some pullbacks all the time. Market will not stay it will not be dead in a point, so it will always try to pull back. Those are the places where we can book our profits. So looking at MCX chart, we have yes, we have MCX chart also. I have for you pitchfork and Fibonacci lined up, and again, as I told you, it was $40 to 38 in the dollar chart. Here, if you draw a rectangle, see, this was a range. This is the 38 and the $40 I was talking about. So see, if you expand a little bit here, yeah. So this was a range, and one time it broke down here to 2807, but you can see mostly it was trading in this range, tight range. You know what? From October 10th or 12th, it was range. I mean, it was trading in this tight range, and this was the nosedive I was talking about on 28th October. See, it started the false tumble. It started tumbling from here and all the way down. So when we expand, you can see the impact of that fall. See, from 2890, it came down all the way till 2806. This is MCX low. I'm sorry, 2606. So if you mark a line here, you can clearly see this is a low point now, 2606. Okay, so this is a low made now, recent low we can call it, and the market is trading above. And on Friday, you can see this green candle. This is the green candle on Friday. Market really went up, and it even almost touched the 37 point. It's like 2720 or 2730. Okay, so to 2730 touched and came back. So here, what exactly? I mean, when you look at the Fibonacci levels, 0.61, the silver line. See, it is really taking the support. So when you shrink the chart, you can see the top line of Fibonacci is 2855, and the bottom is 2481. So 2481 and 2855, around 400 points. Okay, in these 400 points, the silver line stays at 2624, And you can see how exactly market, even though it broke the 0.61, it did not made the body, it made the wick only. And again, see, it regained that 0.61, and it is the 0.61 2624 is acting as a support right now. It's a big support now. So we have to put in mind, if it breaks this support, it's going to be a massive fall. Once again, it's going to come down to 2481 as per Fibonacci. 2561, 2481, and even beneath everything 2250. I have in 4 hours chart 2380. So you can even 2250 is very hard, like in the December contract, I'm not sure, but 2380, this range we can see as for 4 hours chart. When I checked, and I had in my diary mark, see, this is the range I'm expecting, 2380. So in MCX we can see 2380 sooner or later. And if things are not panning out good, news are not good, nothing supportive, we can easily see 2380 in the coming trading section. So let's all hope, and if there is any weakness again showing up, you can go for a sell. I'm telling you, take a sell position comparing the technicals like a Fibonacci, like a stochastics or MACD, giving you a very good sell option. Of course, go for it. Always the sell at the top, as I told you, 2730 or 2767. These are the ranges where we can see 2767. You can see there has been a support taken by crude. So these ranges can be considered for shorting. So if market is climbing back to 2767, take it as a chance for selling, and of course hold your positions till evening for good gains, and we can expect 2606 or always market to have tendency to touch the supports often, so it may come down quickly, and it will give you good rewards. Okay, so 120 150 points you can book nice profits. So this is why my view of crude oil market for next week, and we will jump on to Nifty chart and I will look at how Nifty is behaving. So Nifty chart is here straight away, and we have, as I told you in my last video, Nifty, I had mentioned that Nifty was bullish. Like Nifty was bullish, and the closing we got nice closings during last trading sections. Throughout the last week, it was showing some bullishness. We were expecting this to cross 12,030 and go to its all-time high of 12. This is the all-time high, I think. This is the area. This is all-time high, and by Diwali Indian festival, it will touch 12, even cross 12 430 and touch 500. This is what everybody is expecting. Even it can travel to 13,000. That's another story altogether. But right now we are expecting this to cross this 12,055 mark or 30 mark, which is you can see several times it made high at 12,022 or 30. So marking it as the higher end or top end, and the bottom as 10,793. I draw a Fibonacci level, and you can see clearly. I have no pitchfork here, but only Fibonacci. No, because there is no point of drawing both, because the Fibonacci itself is helping us a lot in identifying Nifty, especially. It's respecting each Fibonacci level in its in a nice way, and you can see here on Friday. On 30th, for example, it was between 0.382 and 0.236, which is 728 and 550. And still, as I told you, 550 is acting as a big support. If 550 collapse, you can easily see 261, because Fibonacci we can draw from bottom to top or top to bottom. So 0.61, it can be upside or downside. It depends on how you look at like a bullish, whether you are bullish or bearish. So right now I'm trying to find out the downside 0.61, and here 261. I expect this Nifty to come to 261, and from the present volatility, from the like until election is over, we can see a sudden splash of prices. It can make a sudden dip, and I would recommend you guys to put 280 or 290 levels or 300 levels even. Sometimes Nifty can make a nosedive or make a sudden dip and take those positions, and your orders could get executed. So you can try your luck. or even if the news, I mean, like if the Monday to and next week, if the news are not good, if there is nothing supportive for the financial market, as I told you, the tech industry even in America and Europe are showing some weakness, and a lot of people are I mean, the worry is really worrisome, and the worry grew in a big way that market going to make a big crash. So I would recommend you to always be keep tight stop losses, and because we are assuming market can just touch 261 I mean 11,261 and give us some upside, but it can go further down. It can collapse to even 10,800. This is what people are predicting, because globally things are not good. So if it's going to remain for long, like if the elections are not good, the financial situation, the data's coming are not good, it can come down to 10,800 even. So it's unpredictable market at the moment, and whether it's against the crude, against the like technicals. So we have to be very careful. But anyway, if market is taking some support at 261, of course we can go for buy. Try your luck, get some 100 points or 150 points upside, not more than that. Take quick profits, book your profits, and make sure you are in a safe side. And don't hold long positions, overnight positions, so that you will be in trouble. Because when you wake up in the next morning, we don't know how market is going to behave, where it is going to exactly open, and is there any bad news on the line, bad news lined up for you. So we don't know all this. So we have to be very careful. So right now, market is showing some support at 550. And we, as I told you, if there are some good news, it can go even back to 12,000 or 728 levels, trade about 728 and regain 900 portion, 900, where it was showing last week. It was holding 900, 800 to 900 or 900 above 900. It was trying to see. You can see this is a portion I was talking. It was consolidating in this area, so it can go back to those areas. But as far as now, the news are concerned, or these lockdowns or COVID situation are concerned, these, as I told you, European data are concerned, market there are every possibility for market to crash to 261 at least. So this is what we should expect right now, 261 range. And if we get a chance in between 400 and 261, let's enter and see. Try your luck, gamble there, and make some quick profit. So hope you guys like my video and enjoyed viewing these charts as well as the technicals. And I think it will help you to take some positions next week. And I wish you all the best and make some money, good money. Okay. So please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon, which will only help me to prolong and go ahead. Okay. So please guys support me in a big way. Okay. And spread my channel to maximum number of people and get me more likes. Okay, thank you so much. Take care.